title Krishna and the Mountain of Protection. Once upon a time, in the beautiful village of Vrindavan, the people lived in peace, tending to their cows and worshipping LordIndra, the mighty god of rain. Every year they would offer grand prayers and sacrifices to Indra, thanking him for the rains that nourished their crops. But one year, a young boy named Krishna, no more than 7 years old but wise beyond his years, questioned this tradition. "Why do we worship Indra, mother?" Krishna asked, his mischievous smile lighting up the room. "The rains fall because of nature, not because of Indra's pride." His mother, Yashoda, puzzled by his words, listened as Krishna continued, "Let us instead worship Govardhan Hill, the source of food and shelter for our cows and our people." Word spread quickly, and soon the entire village was preparing to worship the great Govardhan Hill instead of Lord Indra. The villagers gathered fresh flowers, milk, and food, offering them to the hill with joy and reverence. But Indra, sitting high in his heavenly abode, was not pleased. He saw Krishna's influence over the people and felt his pride wounded. "How dare this child turn the people against me?" Indra thundered. "I will teach them all a lesson." Indra summoned his most fearsome clouds, the ones reserved for flooding lands and causing destruction. With a clap of his hands, he unleashed a torrential downpour upon Vrindavan. The winds howled, the rain fell like never before, and the river began to rise. The villagers, terrified, ran to Krishna, their young protector. "Krishna, save us!" they cried, huddling together as the water flooded their homes. Krishna, ever calm and smiling, looked up at the raging sky. "Do not worry," he said. "I will protect you." With a swift motion, Krishna walked over to the great Govardhan Hill. Then, to everyone's amazement, he bent down and, using only the pinky finger of his left hand, he lifted the entire mountain above his head as if it were a feather. The villagers gasped. "Is this a dream?" But it was no dream. Krishna had performed a miracle. "Come, everyone," Krishna called. "Take shelter under the mountain. You and your cattle will be safe here." The people of Vrindavan, wide-eyed and in awe, rushed beneath the mountain with their cows, goats, and chickens. Krishna stood firm, holding the hill above them as the rain continued to pour and the winds lashed around. But under the mountain, not a drop of water touched them. For 7 days and 7 nights, Krishna stood holding Govardhan Hill, smiling all the while. The people sang his praises and played music to keep their spirits high. Even the cows seemed at peace, chewing on grass beneath the mountain's shelter. Finally, after 7 days, Indra realized his mistake. He could not defeat this boy, for Krishna was no ordinary child. He was divine. Indra called back his storm clouds and the rains stopped. The sky cleared and a rainbow stretched across the heavens. Krishna gently lowered the hill back into its place. The people emerged, dry and unharmed, cheering and praising him. Indra, humbled and ashamed, descended from the heavens to apologize. "Forgive me, Krishna," he said, bowing deeply. "I was blinded by pride." Krishna, ever compassionate, smiled and said, "Indra, all is forgiven. But remember, true greatness lies in serving others, not in seeking their worship." The people of Vrindavan rejoiced, celebrating the victory of their beloved Krishna. From that day on, they never feared the storm,
knowing that as long as Krishna was with them, no force, not even the heavens themselves, could harm them. And thus, the legend of Krishna lifting Govardhan Hill spread far and wide, reminding all of the power of love, faith, and humility.